So today, guys, we actually had some really good news, and I was really excited when I actually read this morning. And well, I decided to make a video on it so that way I could spread the joy to you guys, because it looks like soon we're going to be getting a new storyline to continue on from where season 4, the end of Watch, ended. And if you guys remember, that was the last season that actually gave us new content, as in lore, the story. That all was done after Fei Lao, right? Because once that season was completed, everything else has been a rerun, and we really haven't had any new content after that. But we know that we are getting the new content coming up. Title Update 15 should be releasing alongside Season 9, and Season 9 will have new brand sets. We already showcased some of those, new gear sets, new weapons, and should have a new story. Now, if the new story doesn't come during Season 9, it should be coming shortly after. And the reason I say this is because the product director at Ubisoft Massive just tweeted this out this morning, and it really had me smiling, because let's take a look at this. It says, "I cannot wait for the Division 2 to pick up where we left off the story with Season 4. I'm pretty sure I'm not alone with this. Wish I didn't know it all and could get to experience it like all the fans." So just reading this, it looks like he has a lot of excitement about the new story, the new lore for the Division 2, and what's going to happen in the future. And I'm telling you guys, I'm excited from this. Now, Yannick even got involved. You know, he's the creative director for the Division 2. He says, "What do you know?" And then Morton says, "Yeah, let's discuss, haha." And he did a wink. So seeing the developers actually having fun with the Division 2 again is something special. To actually see them having fun again, communicating with us, not having to hold back as much. And obviously all of them are still under NDA. They can't just say whatever they want. They have to wait to get the okay from their bosses. So to see them coming out, joking around, giving us little snippets, they can't give us official information, but it's cool to see. And even the community manager who's been taking over on the Division 2 official account, if you guys haven't already interacted with that account, there's a lot of people tweeting out to it. They're being very positive with the community. So it's cool to see the Division 2 official account actually start interacting with the community manager, which it's been a while. So let's talk about what the season has to offer. What questions can they answer, and what I'm excited for. So if you guys know, there was actually 2 seasons that gave us a lot of questions, right? More than answers. Like when we finished it, it was like, well, what happened? One of them being Brandon Schaefer. If you remember, when we took down this manhunt, at the very end, it said he was in critical condition, not that he was deceased. And what a lot of people have been wondering is, did he die? Is he alive? And if he is alive, did we interrogate him? What did we find out from him? Did he end up snitching on the whole organization he was working for? And then after that, we had Season 4, which really left us in shock when we ended up taking down Fei Lao. And nobody really knows what happened. Obviously, people think she died. Some people think it was a double. People just couldn't really believe that somebody who was such a big part of the Division franchise would be cut off with no kind of cutscene, no kind of real build up. And it was a little bit shocking, and people are still upset about it. So I really think maybe we'll get something that kind of puts a little bit of either closure to this, or maybe Fei Lao really wasn't dead. And that is something that I can't wait to see plays out. Now, we do remember at the very end, we do have Natalie Sokolov, which we do know through intel that she was funding the Black Tusk. And obviously we think that maybe these hunters are working for her. So we just don't know enough just yet, but it seems like the story will be developing in Season 9. And I hope that this maybe leads later on to some type of DLC like we got for Warlords of New York. So that is my hope at the end of the day, that we do get some huge expansion DLC that expands the story overall. And obviously this season just doesn't take out all the big dogs. But I would like to find out what really happened to Brandon Schaefer. Also, what happened to Natalia Sokolov. And then obviously, is Fei Lao really dead? Or was that just a double agent? So a lot of questions still out there about what's been going on with the division. But based on what Morton said, it looks like we should be in store for something special. And I'm excited for it, guys. Hopefully you guys are. Let me know what you guys want to see during this season 9. Who do you guys think are going to be the manhunts? And then do you think it will be Natalia Sokolov? Do you think it's going to be somebody else? What do you think is going to happen in this season? And I can't wait till we get a little bit more information. It looks like hopefully June timeframe is when it's going to be coming. I know Morton did hint at something happening in June, and his official tweet was how to talk about a game without mentioning it. June 8th is a placeholder. Don't pay attention to it. Wink. So it looks like June 8th is the placeholder for this update, and that would kind of line up with what the end of this season ends, with season 8 ending around that time frame. So as of right now, it looks like that is a placeholder, and pretty much I can say, yeah, I agree with that. That's probably realistic based on the PTS week. The first PTS just ending, and there's still going to be 2 more, and they haven't started PTS 2. So it looks like, yeah, June 8th could be the placeholder to give them enough time to make all the changes from the PTS, add them into the game, and then obviously get that live on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. And that's gonna wrap up the video there, guys. I know a lot of you guys are excited just like I am. You guys have been waiting for anything, just something new, something to continue the story so you can find any answers to some of those questions. And then hopefully with this new content coming into U15, we also get some more information on future content coming. And I personally can't wait to see what they have in store for us for the future of the Division 2. And then obviously you guys know I'm very excited for Division Heartland. So 2 games I'm very excited for the future, and I think it's going to be bright. I really see a lot of big things happening for the division coming up pretty shortly. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap it up here. I appreciate the support, appreciate the love. I will see you guys in the next Division 2 video, but until then, hey, Nothing But Skills out.